was where the original war took place. The electrical wars then were followed and took place by the same entity that was trying to, again, blow up the 8th dimensional Stargate to once again have access to the 12th dimensional Stargate of the Earth during those days, known as Aramatina. So the second war, the major war that took place in dimensions 8, 9, and 10. And that's when, planet Gaia, Earth known as the 8th dimensional planet, was blown up during that time. Okay, that was known as the Electrical Wars, and that war was fought to control the entire matrix of all 12-dimensional multiverse. Now, the third aspect of the war took place in the second harmonic universe, which occupied dimensions 4, 5, and 6, and those were known as the Galactic and Intergalactic Wars. Okay, so those wars have been going on for a little under 2 billion years. It so happens that all the negative ETs, including the Draco, the different insectoids, mantis, greys, omnicrons, as well as the different fallen Elohim, they're all part of what became known as what we call Luciferian Brotherhood, the Luciferian Cosmic Brotherhood. They all followed that path. They were all controlled by the AI God. The AI God is their leader. So the AI God has been using these negative aliens in dimensions 4, 5, and 6 to fight the galactic wars, while that AI God was fighting a war against the Elohim, in the higher dimensions, 8 and then the 12, of course. So after the Elohim secured the 12th dimensional stargates and the 8th dimensional stargates, they were able to push down this AI collective into the second harmonic universes, and then that's what created the Galactic Wars. So the Galactic Wars is the final phase of this cosmic battle that has been going on for 7 billion years. And in these Galactic Wars, many galaxies were destroyed. I would say a few million galaxies. They were destroyed by the Animus. The Animus is the collective AI that actually operates at the higher level of the Draco. So the Draco are actually a very, very weak race compared to some of these advanced artificial intelligent races that are mixed with different specimens. For instance, we also have another race beyond the Draco that has been very instrumental in the destruction of many galaxies, known as the Verdants. Nobody talks about the Verdants. The Verdants is a hybrid race between the Draco and the AI collective. So they are part machine, part draconian, but extremely powerful. Their bodies are kind of metallic-like, and so this war is now finally coming to an end, and a lot of it has to do with the super soldiers. Okay, so this is where the secret space program comes into play, people. What happened was, because humans on the Earth carry the most advanced genetics, they carry the greatest power of evolution within their genome, because they are the intergalactic experiment. Okay, if we were to use more than 10% of our capacity, we would be more powerful than all the aliens out there. If we were to use 40% of our capacity, we would exceed the alien AI collective. And then if we were to use 50% of our capacity, we would be more powerful than the AI God. Now, why is this so? Because when this war started billions of years ago, at the level of the 7th super universe, known as the Council of the Ancient of Days, they came together to try to come up with a solution that would put an end to this cosmic virus. And that solution came formed in the experiment. They call it the Great Intergalactic Experiment. So that solution was all about putting the best celestial genetics into one spot to create one race, in order for this race to exceed in levels of power all the other beings that have ever existed, including the beings that operate from the 13, 14, and 15 levels of reality, which are the eternal ones, okay? Those have been the most powerful beings in the multiverse. And